Yo, what is up guys, Squawkabilly here, and today I'm bringing yet another deck which I think these days I've been having a lot of fun after an insane losing streak which tilts me and everyone else in the entire world, but it's mainly me. But yeah, this deck is a fan favorite of mine because because of the simplicity of how you're playing it and you have some early donks. This deck is none other than the Iron Valiant Entei, or I like to call it as Iron Entei just because of how strong the deck is. So I won't really go in much detail on how the deck functions and works, but I'm just going to break down to you what are some of the Pokemons, the trainers, and the energies that we are rolling with. So this is not really your generic list that you're seeing in the current list. I did do some tweaks just to fit my playstyle. It's just like 2 to 3 cards of difference, mainly that. But yeah, let's just go through the Pokemon and let's go from there. So it plays one Medicham V, basically for the Rapid Strike Medicham V, for the one and only Yoga Lure ability, whereby we can place 2 damage counters on our Pokemon, and if that Pokemon is knocked out, we will get an extra turn. So this can be easily set up through Iron Valiant, sometimes through Entei V, you know, just setting up the damage for the perfect match just to knock out with Yoga Loop and you get an extra turn. You just need 2 double colors, so it's fairly easy to get it. After that, we are playing for Entei V. Entei V, pretty good Pokemon. He has 230 HP, which is technically not knocked out by Roaring Moons. It's Calamity Storm. It's not knocked out by Miraidon's 220, unless they have a Zapdos. But basically, that 230 number, which makes things a little bit awkward to deal with. So the ability Flip Foot is pretty good. You can draw a card from there. And Burning Rondo is basically a fire and a colorless. It deals 20 plus 20 more for each bench on both ours as well as the opponent's side. It's a very solid attacker, easy to charge up because of cards like Magma Basin, and you can bring it up to the field because of the one colors such as Jet Energy. And the main star of the show, Iron Valiant EX, whereby the Take On Beats ability, whereby once during our turn when this Pokemon moves from our bench to the active spot, we may put 2 damage counters on one of our Pokemon. So basically you're basically doing 20, and if you have 3, you're basically doing 60. So if you're going turn 1, your opponent gives you like a Pokemon like a 60 HP or 50 HP, you know, it's dead. It's dead. Even if you go turn 2, you're basically setting up yourself for Yoga Loop, and who knows, it could be an Entei V and maybe Iron Valiant hitting for good damage. Do note that we are never actually using the laser blade attack because we don't have Psychic, and this is only using for take on bits for the math. Of course, in every single deck like this, we have to play one Squawkabilly, you know, the GOAT himself, the legendary bird himself. Squawkabilly for the Squawk and Seize, discard our hand, draw a fresh 6 cards, only can be used in our first turn, very strong. And the last hitter in the entire deck is Radiant Charizard with 1 HP, with 160 HP means that he doesn't really die to amp you very much, and Excite Heart with basically for each prize card that our opponent take, basically there is 1 color less in Combustion Blast that does 250, and if the opponent takes 4 prize cards, it's basically a single fire for 250, which can be charged with a single Magma Basin. Then I'm going to quickly go through the trainers that we are rolling with. This deck basically plays heavy switch outs. So we have 4 switches, 4 switch cards, and 4 escape rope. It plays 1 Earthen Vessel just to take out some of the fire energy. It plays 1 Lost Vacuum, 2 future boost energy capsule, whereby the future boost Pokemon that's attached to this will have free retreat and do 20 more. But the 20 more is not so significant here because we're not using Iron Valiant's attack. 4 VIP Pass, 1 TM Devo just to deal with that pesky evolution Pokemon known as Charizard. I hate that card, but I love it. It plays 2 Forest Seal Soldiers for consistency to take any card that we want. It plays 3 Nest Ball, 1 Colress, 4 Research, 1 Bravery. I thought about increasing the Bravery count to 2, but I can't really fit in. 2 Balls, 4 Magma Basin because it's so good, because we can attach a fire energy to our bench fire Pokemon, and if we attach an energy this way, they deal 20 damage to themselves. So you can charge up your Radiant Charizard very easily, as well as your Entei very easily. We play 1 Iono just for disruption and 1 Super Rod, so that because this deck really throws away a lot of things, so having 1 Super Rod kind of helps just to, you know, maybe take back your Radiant Charizard, your Medicham, depends. This deck plays 5 Fire, 2 Turbo, and 2 Jet. That's how the list works. It's a pretty straightforward deck. It's a pretty strong deck in my personal opinion. Again, our decks are strong because this deck does give results in certain tournaments, which I can't recall at the top of my head. Hopefully I have some screenshots there. If I don't, I'm sorry. But yes, I think that's basically it for the recap, and I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay video, and I hope that I don't lose Elo because I really want to start climbing. I have been losing so many games and it's starting to tilt me. I'll see you guys in the gameplay. Alright, do we want to go first? When it comes to this deck, we don't really want to go first because we can get an early donk, and if the opponent fails to set up like a board, just attach pass, we basically win off that. So we technically don't want to go first because we technically have an early donk potential with Magma Basin onto Entei and Jet Energy and basically any attachment, and we are good. So this hand is looking like a very bad hand, just partially because it's a decent hand, but we are throwing away so many stuff. So why do I say it's a pretty bad hand? Just because Nest Ball doesn't really get us much except for Squawkabilly, and Earthen Vessel can get us Magma Basin, so we can drop a Magma Basin down, and we are up against a Charizard deck, which is not so favorable in our personal opinion, partially because Charizards are annoying to deal with. They are big, they are strong, we can't knock them out. But on the bright side is, as long as we don't get the early knockouts, we can technically get multiple prizes across, and TM Devolution could technically be a clutcher in this sense. So let's just play it out and see how they would play. The PG on the bright side is a 50 health PG, so Yoga looping on the first turn technically doesn't feel that bad if we put it in that perspective, but our hand just sucks so bad, so it's pretty hard. So we are going double PG. So if he goes double PG without benching a Charmander, we're gonna aim the Charmander. So I need 3 of the Iron Valiants. So I did get 1 Iron Valiant off the bat here. Let's Nest Ball to see, do we have, okay, we do have 2 more Iron Valiants. That is perfect. I'm definitely gonna get the Squawk. Okay, it's there. Okay, Radiant Charizard is there. My boss Iono. I'm basically looking for keeping count on my Escape Rope Switch cards as well as my Switch. So good, there's have 2 forests, 1 deep double turbo is still there, 5-5. Okay, so most likely I am gonna try to commit to the Squawk and Seize play. Hopefully I can get it out because I am gonna attach a double turbo onto the Medicham. So let's just get Squawkabilly for now, and because I'm gonna attach for sure, so let's just switch out to the Iron Valiant first, just deal 20 to the Charmander. It doesn't really matter because if we can get the Charmander down, we basically win because he won't have a Charizard, and we can just keep on knocking Charizards upon Charizards. That's how we are gonna play the game. So let's just Magma for now, and then let's just Earthen Vessel away the Escape Rope and just draw into 2 energy. The 2 energy is basically main just to enable the Magma Basin, attach the double turbo, and let's just Squawk and Seize. Even if we can get into a Forest Sealstone, we did get into Iono, which is a sigh of relief because we can draw into more stuff. So let's just use this Battle VIP for, I just need 2 of this. Yeah, just need 2 more of this. Yeah, I just need Iron Valiant as well as Entei. And since I don't have much, let's just Iono for now and hope for we actually get into 3 more switching outs. Hopefully. Did not really get to any switching outs. Okay, I can switch card into this, but Forest Sealstone can't let me get the early knockout. So I do have to change my plans a bit. So not getting any switching outs feels kind of bad, not gonna lie. It does feel bad. It does feel really bad. Is there any way the Forest can actually save me here right now? If I actually game the PG, I would have gotten an extra turn. But I am playing risky. Okay, let's just do this for now. Regardless, I am still going after the Charmander page mainly because TM Devo is still a play and he can't knock out anything in my board except for my Squawk. So me putting on the Forest Sealstone, they will have a Lost Vacuum, which is kind of bad for my side, which I don't want to do them. So let's say if they Rare Candy PG out, Rare Candy Charmander and put a Charmander down, my main goal is to TM Devo and hopefully put 2 more damage counters of Iron Valiant onto him, and we go from there. So that's the play, that's the plan. It's a little bit unfortunate that we couldn't get into the Iron Valiant in basically 2 switching outs. Basically, I do have 4 Sealstone for 1 switch out potential. So us whiffing on a switching out, it does feel kind of bad. Not gonna lie, it does feel kind of bad because usually we can get what we need, but there are games like this where we can't. There's no ideal world. So their main bet is to Rare Candy PG out, Rare Candy Charmander, or basically just Rare Candy Charmander. And I'm not sure why they scoop. It's a very awkward hand. Maybe because they don't have a way to get their Charmander out, and they know that I have more switching outs, and that's why they concede. But then again, that wasn't how the game's supposed to work. Yeah, but we were quite lucky. The first game was very awkward because it ended at such a fast pace that he just surrendered because he couldn't get Rare Candy PG out, Rare Candy Charizard, or even Rare Candy Charizard. So yeah, it's a bit weird that this game. Okay, so I'm going first this round. So the potential of early donks are there, but it's a little bit unlike. No, it's really there. This hand is insane for early down. I'll let you guys know first. Because I can Squawk and Seize if my Squawk and Seize price. But let's see what is he putting out on his... Okay, never mind, he's putting 2 Pokemon. My god, what a jerk. Okay, let's just kill the Bidoof, basically, right? Yeah, let's just kill the Bidoof. That's the plan. We just kill the Bidoof. Alright. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh wow, okay, hold on. I take that back. I can't even knock out the Bidoof this turn. Mr. Squawk is prize. Mr. Squawky's prize. That's bad. That's bad. But I can do 40 damage on the Bidoof, basically. So in this sense, I guess just gonna retreat. Trigger Tactile Beats, get for Bidoof. Switch out to this Iron Valiant so that I can retreat the next turn. I'm gonna deal 20 damage on the Bidoof. Just gonna Nest Ball, why not? Din the deck. Put down Entei. I can take. Now it comes to the question of I can actually put down the Medicham, but I don't think putting down Medicham works because I can attach a fire to Medicham, retreat, and Yoga Loop this. There is always that play. Don't get me wrong. I can always attach fire, attach because I can double attach to the Medicham, retreat, straight Yoga Loop him. I know that is a play, but what in the world? I'm getting Kwalf. But yeah, but I am looking in the perspective of what if I don't have the out? What if Medicham doesn't get me the supporter? Medicham doesn't do anything aside from Yoga Loop. So I would rather have something like an Entei V on top of here just to knock out the Bidoof early on. Then I can start focusing on other stuff. In a way, you know, if you think about it. So this is a Kwalf deck, so he wouldn't be able to knock me out in a single hit. So that's pretty good. He does have his Squawk and Seize, but there is now one problem whereby I'm getting a single prizer. If I can't draw to a draw supporter, it is kind of awkward. It is kind of awkward. So let's just see what I can draw into. He's a Season Curry in... Oh wow, okay, he's straight going for the knockout on me. Which now begs the question of, should I knock him out with Entei? Because Entei will knock him out instantly. I think I should, if we put it in that perspective. I mean, I'm definitely knock out here regardless. So yeah, I can knock out. Okay, let's just. It's a bit tricky on how I'm gonna go about this. Let's just put Iron Valiant up first and let's see what I draw into. If I draw into draw supporter, that's ideal. If I don't, yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, got hand. I know, right? Let's just do this, the obvious, and let's just research away the hand and let's draw a fresh 6 cards. Oh, I can Yoga Loop. I got the Yoga Loop play this turn, so I can Yoga Loop into killing Electrode, so there'll be 3 prizes this turn. Magma Basin can get me nothing as of now, but I think I don't really need Magma Basin down at this point of time. I would want to grab a Medicham, right? Yeah, I wouldn't want to get a Medicham. So let's grab a Medicham and just get the Bidoof out of the way. Simple as that. Then they have to play a single prize against me. Escape Rope is good. But Escape Rope means that he can put out something that I can't knock out. I really want to knock out the Electrode. Yeah, I do really want to knock out. And I think putting out the Radiant Charizard is not a wrong play. And getting rid of the Escape Rope, it's a bit... Oh wait, hold on. I can't because I already attached for turn. Hold on. I just misplayed. Okay, this kind... Okay, if that's the case, I force him into evolving his Bidoof, right? Technically. Yeah, so, okay. I did misplay. Oopsie! Okay, that's on my bad. So let's just do this for now. I can't attach. I can't believe I make such a simple mistake. Okay, let's just knock out the Electrode, threaten the Bidoof because he did throw away 2 Barrel. Okay, I did misplay. Alright, don't roast me. I'm sorry. Don't roast me. Don't roast me. Don't roast me. But yeah, let's just get the knockout and we go from there. Okay, I could have gotten 3 prizes, but it is what it is. I can get another 2 prizes next turn, but let's see how I play. So the Kwalf will do a big chunk of damage on me, that's the thing. But if you get his swing Electrode, it is a knockout with the Curry Powder. So me doing... Okay, the only way I'm punished here is if he has a Super Rod to an Ultra Ball to the Barrel, then I'm 100% punished. Simple as that. If, let's say, he didn't do that, I am not punished. So he just judge. Still punish. Because there goes my double turbo. Hopefully I draw to a draw supporter. Not really a draw supporter, but I still draw to stuff. Okay, Kwalf has 170. I think it's still a knockout for me. So It's 190, 160. Okay, yeah, it's still a knockout for me. Do I want to look for the Yoga Loop play? That's the question. Ouch, that really hurts though. That really hurts. Okay, I do have an escape rope though. 180 is more than enough to knock him out, but I want him to knock out something else for me though. That's the question. I guess let's just do the obvious play first. I'm not going to attach Fortune. I'm not going to attach Fortune. I do not have any energy here. I do want to use a Switch card, so does Switch card fix any math? It doesn't really fix any math. Putting down the Entei V here sounds reasonable. Let's escape rope first. Maybe I just want to deal with something that is like one of his combo pieces in his deck. So him giving me the Bidoof doesn't make any difference for me. I just want to keep on drawing. As if I can Yoga Loop, I will Yoga Loop. Never punish, man. Never punish. Never freaking punish. Okay, so now the question is, do I wanna? Yeah, I think we just switch off here, right? We just switch off here. That's like a no-brainer. So let's just Yoga Loop for now, and hopefully I draw into a boss. Hopefully I can draw into a boss. I'm sorry. Putting 20 damage in anything doesn't really matter because Squawkabilly still dies to me. I think that's pretty fine. So I did get another escape. Hopefully I can draw to a escape rope or something. Another Magma. Okay, then I don't mind throwing away this. Alright, first things first. If I retreat, I don't really want to retreat. I want to threaten the fact that I have a Medicham on the board. So I still need to get double prizes, right? In a way. So let me think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. That's 180. So that's more than enough for the knock. So just gonna escape to see what he's gonna play around. Okay, let's see what he's gonna promote. If he promotes Kwalf, he lost his DPS. If he promotes, okay, he's promoting Kwalf. That is what I actually want him to do. Because currently the bench size is gonna become even smaller, and I'm gonna lose my Entei. So I think the best bet is to put on Squawk, because if I ever get a boss, I can boss a Squawk and for a knockout. I'm gonna retreat over to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 8. Yeah, so 8 is still more than enough. Let's just put on a Squawk because I think killing a Squawk is the best option right now. And I don't mind me losing my Entei if we put it in that perspective. I can't trigger Magma. That's the thing. If I could, I would. I mean, let's just go Burning Rondo. I mean, if he gets 2 price, he gets 2 price. Just gotta find a boss or find a way to play around. I did get a research though, which is pretty good. Let's see what he's gonna do. I mean, he will get 2 prizes off this, and he will get the Hisuian Electrode to get 2 prizes off here. Yeah, he did get 2 prizes off here. So Hisuian Electrode into a forest. Oh wow, and then I think forest maybe to a research or something, and he has a new fresh hand. I still my forest in the deck. I kind of wanna Radiant. Oh, he Ionos me to 2. Well, if I draw an energy, I'm good. Okay, which I did. Never punish. So he has another Kwalf. Is he gonna Kwalf me? If he Kwalfs me, I just use Radiant Zard, right? Yeah, if he Kwalfs me, I always use Radiant Zard here. He used his forest already, so it's kind of okay. So my bet is to use Radiant Zard to knock out the Kwalf, or Radiant Zard to knock out the Electrode for the win, basically. But I do gotta draw cards. That is one thing I gotta do. But I guess that Radiant Zard is the way to go for now. And I drew into things that I don't really want. So let's put 1 on Radiant Zard. So if he has boss, he has boss. Basically he wins off that, right? Yeah. Let's just retreat to Radiant Zard and just go for the knockout. So if he has boss, he wins because of the Radiant Sneasler and the Brute Bonnet. Oh, that's my Iono. Hello, Iono. He did use his V-Star. So if he has boss, he wins. Will you have boss, my good sir? Escape Rope actually still wins the game, right? Escape Rope into a escape. Okay, retreat, no boss. I do not know, do they play counter catcher? That's the question. If they do, that is very awkward too. Maybe they might play counter catcher. Maybe he's digging for the counter catcher. Do you have a counter catcher, my good sir? Seasoned curry. Alright, he's cooking. Toxic powder. From the looks of it, it's a no. It's just a knockout. Okay, so I guess this is game. I will hit for weakness, and there is more than 5. And that is GJ, my good sir. JJ, my good sir. Yeah, he's hurting himself too. I forgot about that. So just attach. Let's get. Yep, that is game, my good sir. Okay, not bad. Winning some games, not bad. Let's go for another one, since 2 games was insanely quick. Alright, game number 3, boys. Do we want to go first? I think this one we don't want to go first. We want to donk people. We want to see someone play one Pokemon and pass. That's it. That's what we want to see. Play a Pokemon and pass. My hand is quite good. But yeah, that's what we want. Play a Pokemon and pass. But if you play Charizard, it's a bit awkward. Is this a mirror? Is this a mirror? It feels like a mirror all of a sudden. No, it's an Entei V Charizard variant. Holy shit. Okay, he gotten 3 Pokemon now. Give me the Pidgey. Give me the Pidgey. Give me the Pidgey. You give me 2 Menders. That's awkward. Okay, alright. Fire to Entei, and you have 2 Menders. Okay, I kind of like the Entei build, I'm not gonna lie, because it plays around its weakness. Oh my good lord, I think I have to do this, right? I'm not gonna get the early down on Entei regardless, so I might as well play for the Medicham play. Throwing away the TM Devo really sucks though. Thank goodness Squawk is here. So, okay, throwing away the TM Devo is the worst thing that I could ever do because... And also the Super Rod. It's the worst thing I could do because... I mean... How am I gonna beat Charizard if I don't have TM Devo? Okay, let's just Escape Rope first and just try to no down either one of the Menders. I think here I always get the active Mender, just partially because I will almost certain draw into the Escape Rope. Almost certain. So let's see. I need 2 more Valiants. So I need 1 Valiant and this will be an Entei. Yes, correct. Because I can put a V-Star. Yeah, technically I can put Forest Seal Stone on him. So let's just do this. Did I just... I did, right? Yeah. Did I? Yeah. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. You guys see nothing. Oh my god. Okay, I think I got to play here. Okay. Bravery Entei, Forest on Medi, Magma Basin to the K. So I do have Escape Rope here. So I have 2 Escape Ropes basically. I have 2 Escape Ropes. So the next Escape Rope that he's playing will basically determine. My next Escape Rope that I'm playing will basically determine who is he bringing up, right? So my best bet right now is if I switch card here into the Mender. Yes, so okay, so the best, okay, if I switch card to my Iron Valiant, I will use an Escape Rope, and the Escape Rope will then trigger, who knows, maybe if he brings up the Entei V or Charmander, I have to use the Forest Seal Stone for Escape Rope in order to bring the Mender up so that my Entei V can donk whatever that's gonna be there. Yes, that's the play. So, regardless what's gonna happen, I will get the donk on him. But now comes the problem of who is he gonna send up. If he send out Entei, it's awkward. Yes, it's awkward. So that means now I do need an Escape Rope to deal with the Charmander behind. So yeah. But there's one thing you guys don't really know about Medicham is that Squawkabilly triggers well with Medicham. Bye bye. I'm not sure if it's a bug or what, but you can see I already Squawk and Seize the previous turn, right guys? So now all of a sudden I can Squawk and Seize again. Sorry, that's a bit that came out a bit weird. Alright, so I'm gonna Squawk and Seize again, basically. It's a free Squawk and Seize. So now I think getting a... If I use V-Star for a boss, I think that works as well. Because I can just kill the Charmander V. but I don't want to commit my... I think boss is the way, right? Or escape rope. I do have Colress. You know what? Let's start alchemy over here. I do have one boss and I have 2 escape rope. So I think the best bet is I go escape rope here. Alright. I don't want to like... I don't think I should touch the Entei regardless. I don't think I should touch Entei because I want to save my switching options to deal with whatever basic they have over there. So let's just Colress. Grab what I need to grab. Do I need the Magma Basin? They don't play Path this deck. They don't really play Path this deck. I want the research though. Radiant Charizard is good too though. But am I ever researching this hand? Not really. Yeah, let's just go with this. So I got both my escape ropes. Maybe I should have used Colress first, but yeah, it's hard to tell, to be honest with you. Maybe I should have Colress. Maybe I should have Colress to draw escape and I can still preserve my Frost Uton. Yeah, I kind of misplayed that. I really just misplayed that. So with this, I kill 2 Manders. And my Medicham is open to kill something next turn. Remember that, guys. My Medicham is open to kill something next turn, and he needs to fill up the bench, all of his 5 benches, to in order to kill my Medicham. So that's what I'm telling him that he should do. If he doesn't, I basically win off the fact that I have more bench power than him. And if we trade Enteis for Enteis, I will always be on top. So he's gonna counter catcher, I assume the Squawk. But he doesn't even kill the Squawk if we don't put a bench. If we put a Medicham, I can basically just get him out from there. So it kind of depends on what he's gonna do. I think he's definitely gonna aim the Iron Valiant. Okay. Interesting point. Oh, I don't really get the idea, but okay. He Ionos my beautiful hand. Yeah, that one hand was so good. I could kill anything. Into an Earthen... Oh wow. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. Do I ever research this hand? I think I do, right? Choice Belt... Oh wait, Choice Belt doesn't do anything here. Okay. Do I ever research this hand? Okay, or do I chill? I think I always research this hand because I want to have more outs to kill, to knock out basic Pokemon, no matter how I look at it. So, I do want to put an energy on someone. Nah, I think I'll just do this. Gonna Iron Valiant up the Entei. Take them bits. Just gonna, you know, slowly drink. And he concedes. Yeah. So, okay, that was a fast and quick game. Yeah. Alright. That was fun. Okay, I have fun back. Alright, guys. I guess that's the end of the Iron Entei variant. Okay, let's go through a very quick recap. So this game, I think most of my game, two out of my 3 of my games, people concede because they just couldn't do anything. Maybe they draw bad. I'm not sure. 2 of them were Charizard games. I think I played pretty well. Yeah, but yeah, let's just quickly go through this. I think this deck is really strong. It's an extremely aggressive deck. You play around Medicham with Iron Valiant, you can basically knock out like Pokemon that are HP 18 and below. They are like really gonna die. And just because that they put down 2 Pokemon, like 2 bench Pokemon only at the same time, that doesn't mean that they are safe. You have Escape Rope. Escape Rope forces them to switch out their bench to their active as well. So once Escape Rope is gone, I have no idea how this deck is gonna really function. And you have Entei V, which can knock out anything on the active as well. So it's a really strong deck. And Radiant Zard, I did not even get to use it, but I can threaten Radiant Zard with a single fire. And because we play double turbo, you can basically Magma Basin to Radiant Zard and double turbo to Radiant Zard, and you can do it for and hit them for 230. So it's pretty strong. You know, you can even put a Radiant Zard, Magma to Radiant Zard, threaten the fact that I have a Radiant Zard. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure about that? You know, that kind of thing. The list is really good, really consistent. Didn't really get to use the Super Rod nor the Iono, but you know how the deck functions. It's fast, it's aggressive. People will struggle against such aggressive decks. That's why I like Roaring Moon decks, because it's so aggressive. It's just that it don't really have means to deal with big Pokemon. No, it doesn't have means to deal with small Pokemon. Whereas this deck has means to deal with small Pokemon, but it kind of struggles with big Pokemon if they really get set up. So your main goal is to make sure they don't get set up. But you do have TM Devo, you do have like Entei, you have Radiant Zard. You just gotta play around the math. But I think I love this list. I like the deck. I mean, I win 3 games in a row in a way. That's something. At least I didn't lose like 7 games in a row like last week. But yeah, you know, that's all for it. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. It's a very fun game for me. It's a fast, aggressive deck. That's how I like my games to be. Quick, fast, easy. Alright, thanks so much guys. I don't want to drag your time, and I hope you guys do have a nice day. Peace!